Hello guys, and welcome back to Daily Crypto TV and soon to be Crypto Bradley, just so you know. Let's talk about what's happening with Bitcoin right now. There's a couple of things that's happening. Let's just get straight into it. So I'm just going to do a quick update on Bitcoin and XRP. It's hopefully only going to be a quick video just to explain what's sort of going on. So we are on Bitcoin on the 1 hour chart at the moment. We obviously come out of this bullish pennant pattern, pumped up, created a bullish flag pattern, and then we obviously dropped out of it. This is because we received some news. It's to do with the stock markets, and they crashed quite bad due to inflation, which I will show you in just a second. So basically what I've done, I've pre-drawn it. So obviously because we dropped out of this bullish flag pattern, we've basically dropped this much here. So that is exactly that major drop. So obviously when you drop out of the bullish flag pattern, you basically come back to the biggest sell-off, and then you measure that, and then you can sort of measure how far you will come down. And that's exactly what we did. So we came down, so we fell out of the bullish flag pattern. We came all the way down, and we basically retested the $36,300 level, and then we dropped through that as well, and then we've then retested the $35,600 level. We've obviously hit the bottom of the RSI, so we should see basically some buying pressure come back in, because usually when we drop below the RSI, we do seem to see more buying pressure, just to try and get that price back up, because obviously we don't want to fall any further than this really, to carry on the bull run. So we do need to get back up to where we kind of were yesterday really, but it just shows how quickly the price can drop, but I will explain in just a second. So let's go up to the 4 hour chart. So yeah, basically what I kind of do is once we hit the bottom of the RSI, I go back to where it last dropped to the bottom of the RSI, because every time you see it drop to the bottom, you see a nice little pump to the upside, nice little pump to the upside here, nice little pump there. So every time it does drop to the bottom of the RSI, do expect a small pump to the upside. And this is what I expect to see now really. So if we measure this one here, so if we go back to the last one, measure this to the top here, and this is what we should see. So basically we've touched the support level here, started this new candle. So basically if we carry on, obviously it won't go straight up in one line, it will probably gradually go up. So you'll probably just over the next day or two, you'll probably see it start to creep back up. That's basically if we don't hear any more bearish news, because obviously we can come up here and then sell off again, retest, come up, retest, and then come back up again, or come up, retest here, retest, come up. Obviously it might not go straight up in a line, but it should go. It should start to go back up. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we are looking a little bit bearish at the moment, but I'm purely going off of the fact that we've dropped to the bottom of the RSI. So I'm hoping some bulls start to buy back in, and we can sort of get back above these resistance levels here. But we have hit the support levels very nicely. If we do drop further, then I would expect to retest $34,700, but I don't really see that happening. I just don't. I think I'm just trying to be positive basically in these bad times. It is what it is. But anyway, let's get to the news. So basically, Nasdaq closes down 5% in sharpest fall since 2020. So basically, this news came out, I think it was yesterday or probably last night. It was in America though. Wall Street closed sharply lower on Thursday in an abrupt reversal from the rally in the previous trading session, with the Nasdaq registering its biggest one-day decline since June 2020 and the largest U-turns since the start of the pandemic. The Nasdaq Composite, comprised of many of the largest US technology companies, fell 5%. The rally on Wednesday and the sharp retreat on Thursday marks the sharpest gyration in the index since March 2020, with the Nasdaq oscillating more than 8% points over the 2 days of trading. So basically, the S&P 500 index also declined significantly on the Thursday, sliding 3.5%, with more than 95% of the stocks in the benchmark ending lower. So basically, as soon as this news come out and the stock markets opened, this is when you saw the price of Bitcoin crash, and that's basically it. To be honest, this is this big red candle here. The Bitcoin and the stock market sort of correlate in some way, and that's the news. I just obviously wanted to get this video out there and obviously tell you what's been happening really. But let's move over to XRP. So we were in this bullish pennant pattern here. We obviously come out of it, but obviously then the news come out, and then we obviously followed what Bitcoin did, and we dropped to the downside, which is obviously the same as Bitcoin. You go to the biggest drop, and then you come over here and then measure it. But we've retested the support level of 59 cents, and then we've obviously dropped below that, and we've retested 58 cents. So we were here the other day, and obviously we pumped back up. Obviously we've come back down to this support level here, but obviously you can see the buying pressure come back in, and we're starting to go back up again, because obviously we've hit the bottom of the RSI as well, obviously because we do sort of copy what Bitcoin does. So if we go back to sort of where it's dropped to the RSI, so like you see a small pump here, so we've basically come down, and so we're more over here on the RSI. So if we measure this pump here, so yeah, I mean, I'm not. This will probably be over a few days, but this is only if we get like bullish news or we see some bullish patterns with Bitcoin. Everything comes down to Bitcoin. Obviously, we might not see a massive red candle back up to 65 cents. Obviously, we keep hitting these resistances anyway. So I would see a small pump to the upside. What I would, this is obviously, I'm just going off of my own analysis. Obviously, let me just say this now, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and obviously don't copy anything I do. This is just for entertainment purposes. So this is just my view on what's happening at the moment. Obviously this probably won't happen in one day. This will happen over the course of maybe a couple of days. This is obviously on the 1 hour chart on XRP. But what I would expect to see is that we obviously try and retest this resistance level here of 59 cents, and then get back into these levels, and then retest 62 cents. That would be my sort of goal. I don't want to obviously say, oh, we're going to go up to like 68 cents tomorrow morning. Obviously that's not going to happen. We have pumps and then we come back to support. This is what happens in the crypto world. So yeah, I do expect to try and get back above this resistance level of 59 cents, and then make it a support level, and then obviously come up and try and retest the 62 cents sort of level, because obviously this is quite a strong resistance at the moment. We obviously keep on trying to get through it. We finally broke through it. And obviously this news come out about the stock markets, and the percentage increases, which obviously dumps the price. So we've now got to try and retest this major resistance level that we currently keep on trying to retest and break through. So this is obviously my target for XRP, is to try and get back to 62 cents or around those levels, like basically between 59 and 62 cents. Let's quickly check the 4 hour chart. I want to try and keep this video around 10 to 11 minutes. Yeah, so basically we need to get above these levels. Obviously we're not ticking bullish anywhere at the moment, like we are down quite a lot. Yeah, about to tick bearish again on the RSI. So we may see a pump. I wish. We may see a decrease in price back to this support level here. If the daily chart does tick bearish, we can probably retest 58 cents, and then hopefully we can sort of get back up there. But this is my sort of view on what's going on what's going on at the moment. Fingers crossed for Bitcoin, really. But yeah, we seem to be holding this support level at the moment. We did break through it, but obviously we very quickly saw some buying pressure and we got back above it. So the $36,300 is quite a sort of a strong support level, because if we zoom out, obviously if in doubt, zoom out. So yeah, we look here, we obviously got oversold and then got bought back up and then come back above. Obviously we had a bit of an issue there, but other than that, we're going all the way back to 25th of July 21, so last July. So obviously we haven't come down this low since around this February. So yeah, I do think that we should see some buying pressure. We'll come back to this video tomorrow. I do need to end this video quite soon because obviously I don't want it to be too long. But yeah, hopefully we can see some positive sort of movement soon. But I should see that. I don't think we should come back below the support level, really, in my mind. But just comment down below if you agree or disagree. Make sure you like and subscribe, and check my other videos out. I've been right quite a lot recently, which I'm quite proud of. But yeah, I'm just going to keep on grinding these videos out, really. But I just wanted to get the news out. Go and look up what's happening with the stock markets, and obviously you can read up yourself and look more in depth on what's actually going on. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one, and have a nice rest of the evening. Peace.